Hi guys, thank you for coming by my channel again. Just to let you know, today's topic is going to be about attraction and how to feel more attractive. So the definition of attraction is the action or power of evoking interest in liking someone or something. So if you think about that, evoking interest, it's it's about being interesting to somebody. So if you want to feel more attractive for yourself, you have to be interesting. So no one's going to be attractive for you, or you're not going to feel attractive if you kind of sat at home feeling sorry for yourself, thinking about your ex, not really doing anything with your life. So when you do get past the grieving stage and the shock of no longer being in a relationship and losing somebody, it is time to kind of work on yourself and work on your purpose and your goals. So if you're not sure how to do that, check out my last two videos. I talk a bit about how to get over loneliness and if things will get better after a relationship. So if you want to go and view those videos after this video, that will give you a bit of an insight into that. So with attraction, obviously there's physical attraction, so how you look, how you appear. Body language is a big one. So if you're kind of slumped over and looking sullen and down, that's not going to attract somebody or make you feel attractive. So I guess it's things kind of working on your body language, and the way that is a good way to do this is to, if you know somebody or you know like a celebrity that you look up to or that you think, you know, they look attractive, they look, that's how I'd like to look. I'm not saying copy anybody, have your own style and be individual, but with celebrities, it's kind of having somebody that you can kind of think, well, how do they carry themselves? How are they coming across in what they say, their language, what they talk about? And you can take part of that and kind of adapt that to yourself, because it's kind of confidence, and confidence isn't something that's you're born with. You do kind of learn it. It's a learned skill. So kind of look at people around you that you think, well, they're quite confident. How do they carry themselves? What is their body language? And that's going to kind of help you see, you know, what confidence is and take some of those traits away. So that's the physical side of things. And it's more, this video is more about making you feel attractive for yourself, not trying to attract somebody as a partner, because you may not be at that stage yet to date and meet new people. So it's more about feeling confident and just feeling attractive for yourself, really, after a breakup. So the next kind of area in attraction I want to talk about is emotional connection. So it may be kind of caring for yourself, self-care, and then in turn caring for other people. So if people see you and they are interested in you, they're going to start to want to know about you. You might share some secrets, some life stories, and that's going to kind of make an emotional bond, an emotional connection, and eventually people will start to care about you. And even if it's friendship based, that's a part of attraction as well. So you've got the physical and the emotional part. So the next part is the spiritual part. So if you may not be a spiritual person or a religious person, and that's absolutely fine. Myself personally, I'm quite a spiritual person. As you can see, I'm quite into things like LAKEY and tarot cards and spiritual healing. And I guess a spiritual connection would be what I would describe as kind of knowing somebody like you've known them your whole life, or when you do meet, it's kind of destined to happen, or there is like a very strong connection straight away, and it's kind of that fate in a way as well, like you kind of met through circumstances that were kind of led you to that path, and you're on the kind of same path. So that's quite an interesting one if you wanted to read more into that. And I guess you could go into kind of the soulmates and twin flames and topics like that that are quite interesting to look into as well. And the last kind of part of attraction is intellectual attraction. So if you kind of people are going to see you and want to be interested in what you're into and your hobbies and your goals and dreams and beliefs, and have kind of a stimulating conversation about what kind of makes you tick really, and what you're into. So yeah, an intellectual connection is very important as well. So it's kind of bonding over similar interests and topics that you may want to kind of be into. So if you can work on these areas, physical, emotional, spiritual and intellectual, work on those for yourself, you're going to evoke more interest in somebody else, somebody being interested in you and wanting to get to know you, and that in itself is attractive. So you've got the obvious things like they say that attraction also comes from senses, so smelling good, kind of taking care of yourself, you know, wearing some really nice perfumes, and it's that kind of animalistic scent, I think, as well, not just kind of perfume and taking care of yourself, but it's the scent that you give off, or the vibe that you kind of give off when you feeling good, and you're feeling good about life and positive, and you're working out and you're giving off those good vibes, and people want that in their lives. They want to be involved in that, and that's attractive as well. So I guess also a bit more about attraction is so people are going to be interested in you because you're doing all of these things. And it's a desire as well, a desire to want to get to know that person, want to get to know you. And it's the mystery as well of kind of having all these different things going on, and people are attracted to mystery, I guess, and they kind of fantasize about what it would be like to be with this person, what it would be like to have this person in their life, and that creates attraction in itself as well. So if you have any issues or problems that you're having at the moment, you're struggling through a breakup, you want to feel more attractive, if you have anything you want me to read out, you can email me directly at nataliekelly373@gmail.com. If you find any of this information of value, you can like, subscribe and share if that's okay. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great bank holiday weekend. Bye.